biggest news I think coming out of this week is the Pokemon event that just happened. If you guys are listening, we recorded this on a Wednesday, so it happened today for us. And let's get right to it and see what they announced. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't fully watch it all, but they announced on this event, and I'll go through it really quick, a new Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. Remaster. There you go. Pokemon Legends Arceus. The Unite mobile launch. Pokemon Go updates. Pokemon Masters EX. Pokemon Cafe Remix. I think the big one that everyone's excited about is the Arceus, right? Or Arceus, however it's called. Right? Pokemon Legends Arceus. And it's a RPG? A first action RPG or something like that?
Well, I'll let Ray talk about this because he kind of told me to shut up last time I told him it was an RPG, and he's like, "Well, they're all RPGs," and I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, it's an more open world Pokemon game. I mean, if you've played Sword and Shield, this one kind of resembles Sword and Shield more than any of the other Pokemon. But I mean, they just keep advertising that it's, even larger scale and more action oriented. So even in Sword and Shield, when you want to interact with a Pokemon to either battle or catch, you have to walk up to it and then it cuts to the scene. So in Arceus, this one, it looks like you don't need to actually jump into battle to catch it. You can just sneak up and throw a Pokeball at it. So it's like the first time that you're getting interaction outside of the battle cut scene that they jump to. Yeah. So it's a different take, and it looks interesting.
I'm really loving the art style of it. It's really paintbrushy. It looks really nice.
It looks like Zelda, the Breath of the Wild.
Here we go.
Okay. I've got mixed feelings on it, honestly.
Good or bad? Yeah, I want to hear it.
I just think that the open world, like, it looks like there's like 5 trees in this big open area. They look like like they've never done. Look at that. I mean, that's a huge area, and there's not that much there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of open space, and I'm okay with that. But
would you really want like a lot of trees though? Like,
I'm just saying it looks a little bit like that. I mean, this is this is a huge company. Like, you'd think that they'd be able to do a little bit more with it. I don't know.
A few more trees out there.
They're also talking about Nintendo Switch 30 frames.
That 60 if it's top.
Yeah. You're talking about how much rendering that would take for a tree,
Yeah, well, just do the draw distance like not that far or something, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that, I mean, if you look at even Breath of the Wild, like the world looks much fuller than that, and it's running on the same hardware, so you can't argue that.
Like Animal Crossing trees over there.
Is he gonna cut down trees?
Something, dude. No, I just feel like it doesn't feel full. Like, it doesn't feel like a full world.
Breath of the Wild really, really spoiled us when it comes to this open worldness. At least for the Switch.
They did it really well.
This game, I don't know if you guys have played the previous, but it's set hundreds of years before the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So I don't know if you ever got a chance to play those.
What, Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a Game Boy Advance or DS or something like that, possibly.
So yeah, this is part of that universe. It's 100 of years before the titles of those, and the players are tasked with creating the region's first Pokédex. And like I think Ray had mentioned, there's going to be a new revamp.
Really quick to interrupt, I don't. That's not the gameplay, is it?
Yeah.
This trailer. Yeah.
I don't think it is, because I'm looking at the actual like website, and there's another video, and the gameplay looks totally different.
You might be looking at Brilliant Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because that one is also coming out, and that one has the more
that's the remake,
cartoonish.
Okay. Regular Pokemon games look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this says that the the starters will be composed of creatures from series past as opposed to like just new Pokemon. So this will include Sun and Moon's Rowlet, Gold and Silver's Cyndaquil, and Osawa from Black and White. And it seems that most of the game's Pokedex will be composed of creatures from franchise past. However, there'll be a few new monsters.
And what I did notice from some of the trailers was like, I think they showed off a Growlithe or something, and he looked kind of different with like as far as shading. So it was, you know, like they said, it's precursor to all the other Pokemons that came out. So
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting. I definitely want to keep an eye out for it. I know Ray's got mixed feelings about it, but this looks like, I haven't played Sword and Shield. I have it, and I've yet to play it because Pokemon to me, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing's changed, and at least for me, I know they've added a couple of features here and there, but this looks like it's a giant leap forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Will you be
played Sword
playing?
and Shield. I played Let's Go Pikachu. I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up, and Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, maybe both, not sure yet, but I'll definitely be trying out Arceus just because I mean I've been keeping up with all the
Pokemon fan,
games.
You're a Pokemon fan.
But you know,
and I played the
So
mobile
these are
one.
coming out, you
on
said, for the
Masters.
Switch, right?
Yeah, this is all Switch
yes.
exclusive.
Yeah, and this is going to be coming out January 28th of 2022. So I'm sure more info will be coming out. So
This kind of stinks because it pushes my Breath of the Wild 2 further back.
Let's go.
never going to get
No,
that.
I hate this. I know.
So I mean, it gives them like, you know, full like 6 months for them to add a couple more trees. So we'll be good. We'll be good to go.
They're gonna plant some trees out there. Don't worry, Ray.
So,
comment below if you think we need more trees.
more trees.
Ray's not gonna pick it up because there's not enough trees.
Yeah. I need to know the stats on the trees.